Good morning, everyone. I'm Derek Peterson with Aviara Capital Investments. We're at our 4ADU project, like I spend most of my days now, it seems like. As things have progressed, framing is complete. I'm standing right now in one of the front units. This is Unit 9, the future Unit 9. Most of the rough-in is complete, so framing is complete. Electrical and plumbing, you can see the PEX in, and the electrical lines and the sub meters are all in this unit. So I'm told that we're probably looking at about another week for most of rough-in to be 100% complete, and it really goes fast. Once you get out of the ground, um, the only thing we do have to vent out through the roof. That's a little bit more work because this is a two-story apartment building, so you have to go up to the roof. Um, Another thing that we're still working through is with SDG&E on the exact location. We've got more meters. We've got more electrical meters. We're going to have to modify the electrical meter panel. It's going to get bigger, and there's all sorts of restrictions on where it can be located based on has to be 3 feet from off the ground. It can't be over 6 feet. It has to be more than um, was it like 15 inches from a gas meter, which we have our gas meters and electric meters are located on the same wall here. So we're having to do some modifications, and you can follow me and see what we're working through here. So the existing meter panel is here, and we just have too much going on here. We have a window that we're trying to fit in as well. Um, we need to have more meters, so we're going to have to end up more than likely bringing the main service up to the roof through the soffit, penetrate it, and then run the service line along the roof over the tops of the meters, and then repenetrate the roof and come back down to the new meter location, which is probably going to end up being down this wall a little bit further. And I think I had another episode that I talked about this, but my recommendation for all of you that are doing these ADU projects, or you're doing development of any kind, is really to get a qualified electrician out and do a little more planning on the front end as to where that panel is going to be located. Does it impact the existing architectural layout? Is there any structural involved in having to move that to another wall? Is there anything involved that you're not necessarily picking up on? Because the more proactive you can be on these things, the better off you're gonna be. You don't want to be reactionary, where you got to, oh no, we got to start moving windows and reframing things, and um, that gets extremely costly. And we ended up, you know, having some issues with the existing framing, the way this project was permitted, and I don't want anybody else to go through that. So spend the money on your front end. Make sure your framing's 100% correct, or not 100%, but mostly correct. So you're not having to go through construction changes, working with the city again, spending time, energy, money on getting the framing correct. And then you have to do this, you have to move and add structural foundations and things. So um, anyway, so this is the smallest unit. This is unit 10, fully roughed in, sub meter panels in. We shrunk the bathrooms down, and hopefully we'll get a more functional unit. We're just started on going through and starting to pick out the finishes on these. So more of the enjoyable work of not 100% heavy construction, working on, okay, what is this going to look like with, picking colors of flooring, and what kind of stone you're going to use, and what kind of cabs are we going to use, and all those kinds of things. So we'll do an episode on that as well, and kind of like what we decide to go with these. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe to my channel so you get these pushes, updates. as you see, this project will progress much faster going forward. Derek Peterson, Avier Capital Investments. Have a great day. Thanks.